In this part of the Reading and Use of English paper, you'll be given a text with 6 gaps, as well as 7 sentences. What you've got to do is put 6 of those sentences into the correct gaps, obviously leaving one of them out. Now I'm going to start off by saying something you shouldn't do. Don't worry about every single word in this text. There'll always be stuff you don't understand, but very often you'll be able to complete this task despite not knowing what every single word means. What you should do is read the text quickly to get the gist of what's happening. You'll find that when connecting the sentences to gaps, context is really important. So why not quickly jot down some key ideas for each paragraph? You know, a summary of what's being said there. Now read the missing sentences and do the same thing. Something will jump out at you as matching with something you read in the text. But just hold on a sec. Don't immediately connect a sentence with a gap. First of all, you should look for linguistic clues in the text. Let's have a look at what I mean using the first question from this exam task. Reading the first paragraph, I think it's clear to say that it's talking about how difficult and intense ballet can be. In fact, they even say it can be physically damaging. Which of the gapped sentences talks about similar things? Well, sentences D and E both talk about the extreme nature of ballet. But remember, we also need to look at clues before and after the gap, not just the context. Here you can see, I would beg to question this, which means I'm not sure I agree. So the author doesn't agree with what was said previously. In other words, he or she doesn't agree with the general thought that ballet dancers are pushed extremely hard, almost to breaking point. After the gap, they go on to say that the demands of ballet are within the capacity of the human body. So which sentence fits? The answer is sentence D. Why? Well, the author has said that yes, they agree that ballet is extreme, which is what is mentioned in paragraph 1, but it isn't necessarily dangerous. In fact, it's well within the capacity of the human body. Okay, so this is what you have to do in this part of the exam in order to do a good job. Context is really important, but you also need to use all kinds of linguistic clues in the text to help you. If you want a really comprehensive look at all of these linguistic clues with examples, as well as practice exercises, please check out my B2 First preparation course. So you'll also find an in-depth look at every part of the B2 First exam, hundreds of practice exercises, real exam tasks, and all the vocabulary and grammar that's most often seen in the exam. And the best thing is, you can do the first unit for free, just to see if you like it. Thanks for watching, and please like the video if it's been helpful.